So this is how I break my fast, whether 36 hours or 60. I don't do OMAD, this thing of eating one meal a day. I don't like, though I experienced something. This one actually I just pour a little bit. So these nuts, I've mixed, you see, someone told me they're too many, but they're not actually, you see. So I take these ones. These are walnuts. These seeds, what do we call these seeds? I forget. Then these are cashews. So I take just a little bit like this, and I put this Brewer's yeast. I think I should be drinking it, but I can also put on food. When I look at the instructions, they say one should do 2 spoons, but I do one. There goes. And then I add this. So this, just in case you want to look for it, it's a superfood. Then I add this one. Let's see whether this thing helps or not. I don't know, but I do a spoon. It says you can, I mean a scoop. They say you can do that anytime during the day. So put it here. It's actually very yummy. So that, and then I put my Greek yogurt. So I don't know if I have a standard measurement, but I put one that can actually mix it nicely. So most likely here I'll put three spoons. Then I see how it's going to look like. I like it. So I'll mix. And then I'll eat. It's yummy. It's yummy. This Brewer's thing has a weird taste, but it's very healthy. You can search it. You can check it out. So I'll chase this. I'll chase this with the hot water. But it's very nice. It's very nice. So this, now you know what I take. It might be different from what everyone else takes, but this is my way. I find it gentle. I'm going to eat, after this I'm going to eat some eggs. I have some boiled eggs and some and also fried. I have an option basically, but I think I'll go for 2 hard eggs now, maybe, and also eat some other eggs in the evening. I don't like greens. I don't like greens. Oh my goodness. So I drink greens instead. I just do some juice of something and I drink like a glass, sometimes 2 if I can. But chewing on greens, but the one way I used to eat, so I can swallow greens, is I can take cauliflower and broccoli. So once it's steamed and well cooked, I'll cook with eggs. I'll eat with scrambled eggs, or I can take with minced meat. They said cabbage. I can just take in cabbage like this. Looking at me, I don't like. So I take with eggs or with minced meat, so I can swallow it. Otherwise, I don't like greens. But I'll find a way to accommodate it in my meals. So that's part 1. I'll just do another record, then I'll put them together. Yeah, sounds good. Great. So I am so I've shown you what I took today. Actually, I also given you like an idea of what I plan to eat today. That breakfast was after fasting for I think 15 hours, but I decided not to go through the whole day. In fact, today, Monday, was supposed to be a neat day, but I had a meeting that took a long time. So I am now using what was supposed to be my lunch time to shoot, because it was at work. So what I ate now after the meeting is what I showed you in that video, and I want to go through each item and why I picked that item. It's just a sample of my breakfast, not what I take every day, because I keep on changing to make sure that I get enough nutrients. There's some things that I take like every day, but some things that I can change, and you'll see as I keep on updating you on my meals. You'll see different options for breakfast that you can also try and see if they're going to be helpful or beneficial to you in terms of yes, weight loss, which we are doing, but also feeling strong, being able to sleep well, being able to just function, right? So those are things that I'm actually doing and mixing, and we're going to see how we are going to be looking, but especially feeling after 30, after 1 month, after 2 months, after 4 months, and like that. So I'll take you through my breakfast and my choices today and why I made those choices, right? So today I took my coffee as usual. That's a must. I must take coffee, and I've told you I put collagen in my coffee, so that's every day. But before I take coffee, I take a cup of warm water. I learned that from my sister, so that I follow. So I take a cup of warm tea, then I take my coffee every single day. It has to have collagen. So after I took that one, then the things I was mixing, you've seen it. But the reason why I'm making those choices because I am learning how to nourish my body while working towards losing 29 kgs. 29 is about 63 pounds, right? So that's what I'm doing. And I don't want to do it too fast. I'm doing it gently. I am loving on myself because I told you that in the past, in this video, I was in a hurry all the time. So this time I'm using gentle consistency to make sure that whatever results I get are sustainable. But I'm also minding myself and not like crushing and depriving my body of nutrients and fuel it needs to function. So none of these foods are magic weight loss type of food, because my goal is actually to build and to take meals that are satisfying, nutritious, and sustainable, right? things are like things I don't like, I don't think I'm going to be taking those ones, right? So the first item you'll see there is a plain Greek yogurt. I take that item. I don't take too much of it, but I try to take it with my breakfast. So I like it because Greek yogurt, as you know, is the foundation of my breakfast. Actually, I like. I'll take it alone or I mix those things you saw me mixing. So it's naturally high in protein. It also has me feel full and stay full for some time. I don't feel like full like the uncomfortable one, but I feel okay. And that's very helpful because then I don't keep on snacking, which is something I'm trying to work against. But when I'm hungry, because of taking like maybe empty nutrition foods, I feel hungry very fast. So you know that already. So, but I take yogurt, it really helps me. It also has about some calcium for healthy bones. It has some cultures or probiotics, and that very good for our gut health, sir. So plain yogurt is such a good thing, some protein, some fat, right? Some good fat that we need to keep ourselves together, if I can put it that way. So plain Greek yogurt is a must. I usually get a small tin for it costs 179 shillings. But now I've realized because when I take that one, I use it at once. But when I take the 1 liter, it's about 625 give or take. I'm going to use it for like about 4-5 days, right? So almost a week. So I've now moved to the 1 liter and I use it at home. Here, people know that that's my item. They don't take it. So I can also replace it with the natural yogurt, but Greek yogurt is a goat. Yeah, so that's what I go for. So that's the foundation of my breakfast. And then in those things are mixed, you saw pumpkins. I had forgotten the name. I keep on forgetting the name of these pumpkin seeds. So I take those ones because they're also very nutritious. Yeah, they have magnesium, of course, for muscle and energy, but also for sleep. For sleep, because where I've tested insomnia, that thing is bad. So magnesium, and also zinc. They have zinc, they have iron, they have protein, they have healthy fats. Those things are small, but let me tell you, they are very, very nutritious. So I add pumpkin seeds in my yogurt. And you also saw I put Brewer's yeast. You know, when I came with Brewer's yeast and I put in water, my nanny tested. She was like, use this thing for beer back home. And maybe, I'm not, I don't consume alcohol or any sort. So, but they understand they put that one. Of course, brewing, I mean, the name will suggest, but this thing is a superfood. And I like it because it has B vitamins, and those our B vitamins are your friends. Yeah, so B vitamins are help the body to convert food into energy. Because I've struggled for some time. I would eat, then I would still feel tired, like having eaten. Obviously, I told you I was just eating ugali and sardines like all the time, so I wasn't fueling my body. So, but now I'm going for foods and supplements and that help my body use the food I give it to, not just to eat. And I moved from that eating, like I don't eat anymore. I fuel my body. When you think about fueling the body, even food choices change. And also when you're fasting, you realize that fasting is not just a game, it helps the game, but the real step is to fuel the body accordingly, right? So brewer's yeast is a superfood. It's amazing. I've taken it for about 2 weeks, I guess, and I think it's really helping. But I think long term, I would tell a bit more. They say you can take up to 2 scoops. I take one. That's what I can stand right now. But so it's a good thing if you are able to get it. Please go for it. It has B vitamins. It has selenium. It has chromium, and it has a bit of protein. So it's really good. Yeah, and you can go for it. The person, the nutritionist who sold to me was like, this one, please use it for like a month. Then you tell me those things about feeling tired and feeling sluggish, they're going to go. So I'm into it 2 weeks now. So after maybe 1 month, 2 months, we can go to assess a bit better. But I'm using it. The other thing I put in my breakfast is collagen. Now I don't want to overdose on collagen because I also take it in the morning with my coffee. So, but I think once this tin I'm using is done, I don't know if I'm going to use another one or just stick to the collagen I'm using. But I don't think I can overdose because because of the fasting, I feel like the body uses whatever I'll have taken for the time I'll be fasting. But also, I want to start taking bone soup. Last time I tried to order and they were finished. So I need to get like quality bones so I can be taking soup. When I do soup, I'll drop this collagen and I'll be taking the one I take in the morning. So collagen is very interesting. It's very important. Not interesting. Well, interesting because it has a bit of it tasty. It has a bit of vanilla flavor, so it's very yummy. But also it's very nutritious for the skin, for our skin joints and connective tissues. So that we need our joints and all in our skins and our hair. For those ones of you who grow hair, I cut mine usually. The thing me with these things is just like out of the ordinary, but usually I have very healthy hair. I cut it short, I keep on cutting it. Maybe that contributes to it being healthy. But if you're someone who grows your hair, who likes keeping nails, I don't like keeping long nails. I cut them every week. So, but if you really care about healthy hair and your nails, that's you need to have your collagen. I need it for my skin and my joints and other things I can do. But really, well, I don't want my hair to fall off or look unhealthy, but also I'm not keen on growing it and things like those. I don't know if actually collagen does those things. I've seen people talking about how they took collagen, their lives changed, their skin texture and whatever changed. Maybe it's true, but I just take it because I like it. I go for flavored ones, but I think it's best if you can, you go for the unflavored ones or unflavored options. You've seen cashew nuts also in my mix. Those ones also give healthy fats. They give magnesium, copper, and iron. You will see, oh, magnesium, go for magnesium most of the time. It helps with the energy production, it helps with sleep, and so many things. You can check up what magnesium does one's body. So these nuts and foods with the magnesium also bid me come and I do come closer. Yeah, so I put in some cashews. They are also they help with making someone feel satisfied, and also they support magnesium supports healthy and normal body functions. Very, oh my goodness, very good. I've also told you that I take it at night for help me with sleep. I take the glycinate one. So magnesium, it has to be part of my game. The two other nuts you saw me putting there are walnuts. Walnuts, oh my goodness, they are those few among those few nuts that are rich in plant omega-3 fats. They even have a shape of a brain, right? So they are very rich in omega-3 fats, plant fats or plant omega-3 fats. They support heart health. They support heart health. They support heart health. They provide antioxidants, fiber, and help make any meal, whether your breakfast or your lunch. You can also put some on your lunch. You can snack on them, just a few of them, because they you don't want to overdose also on calories that come from taking too many nuts. So, but they are very, very good. They're very good, even good for the brain. So omega-3, walnuts are one of those powerful nuts that one can go for. So I took that one, and then also took 2 hard-boiled eggs. I was really looking for my fat, and especially my protein early in the morning. So as you know, protein really, really, eggs, as you know, eggs are amazing. Yeah, you can take them in any form of shape. You can take them fried. You can take them boiled. You can mix with some food. Like for me, because I don't like greens, I take scramble my eggs, and I mix with the cabbage, or I mix with the cauliflower or broccoli, because I cannot stand the taste of them just alone. So I use eggs. I consume them in that manner. But eggs, you can go up to 4 per day, and you will actually benefit from them. The things that we used to say that they can cause cholesterol, high levels of cholesterol, is actually not true, unless someone already has some of these health issues, and then have to actually eat and cut down on some of the foods. But eggs are your best friend. They're one of your best friends, right? So eggs, I took 2. I couldn't stand more than 2, so I took 2. They give you protein with choline. They give you vitamin B12. So they give you they provide complete protein together with the choline. They give you vitamin B12. They give selenium, vitamin A, and many, many, many other nutrients. So they help me also, and they help you as well if you are taking them. They help one feel satisfied for a long time. Right now, I don't feel hungry. I don't feel full, but niko too sour. So this breakfast of mine works. The things I've mixed in that small, but it wasn't like a lot, but actually I felt really satisfied after taking. I still feel okay. I'm taking water and water so that I can have my meal a bit later. Why does this breakfast work? This combination, why does it work, and why it's something you can consider trying sometime, not every day, but sometime. So it works because it helps me nourish my body. I'm not talking about, oh, how small, what small portion can I eat to lose weight. I'm just asking myself, and that's one of the changes. And this consistent, this gentle consistency. I'm asking myself, how can I fuel my body? Not how can I starve my body to shrink it, but how can I fuel it? How can I work or cooperate with my body to actually help it release the things that it does not need, as I give it the things it needs, right? So my breakfast choice is high quality protein. It also has healthy fats. It has important vitamins and minerals, and it helps me reduce the urge of snacking. As someone who works from home, I can snack and snack and snack and think like, oh, this is small, but snacking is snacking. So it's good to just let body out between meals, relax, and be without calories for an extended period of time, so it can also eat into or tap into the fat, and also help the body lower insulin resistance, which many people who are overweight struggle with, right? So we want the levels of insulin to be in check so that the body can release and tap into the fat reserves that we need to let go, right? So these foods are superfoods, and that's what I'm doing. I'm combining things that are superfoods and I'm taking them for breakfast. When I take healthy breakfast, I eat better for lunch and dinner, and I don't keep on snacking, which is important, and have energy to also work, because I've told you I'm employed, I'm a mother, I'm a wife, I'm many things. So it also helps me having energy to carry out the day. For dinner, because I ate very late, as I told you, I ate around 2 p.m. because I was in a meeting, so I just taken coffee and water. So I took it. So I don't think I eat again. Maybe I don't think I even snack. But for dinner, I want to take a tuna salad. So I'll have tuna, I'll put in cucumber, I'll put tomato, I'll put carrot and avocado, and that's my plan. So it's going to help me to also put in these greens. I don't like greens. I am telling you, I don't like veggies. I don't like these things, but I have to make plans for those ones. But when I do that tuna salad, or just without tuna, even the kids like that mix. So we're able to eat together, and all of us get to benefit. So that's what I have for dinner. If I don't get tuna, I'll do leg sardines, and I'll have some ugali because ugali has to be part of this eating plan of mine. I'll have some ugali. I even saw my nanny was cooking some ugalis. I think I'll take some. If I skip, then I'll just do this salad. What I'll do, I'll have the salad first, and then maybe I might get too full and I won't have to take ugali. But I'm not removing any foods apart from these that are highly processed, or sugar, or wheat, too much wheat. So I'm removing those ones, but I'm not removing things I like. Let me put that way. I'm not looking at things I like, as long as they're healthy. Like ugali, we get it from maize. We get it, how do you call it, tunasiaga ourselves. So it's like the one with a lot more nutrients, so it's good. It's not hurting anything. So I might or might not take it, I'll tell you. So why did I choose these foods? So tuna, now for dinner, why am I choosing this dinner? Tuna has the lean, high quality protein that supports muscle and satiety, like sardines. Yes, you can, like if I take my sardines, that'll be good. If I take tuna, I'll be good. So cucumber is good.
Cucumber is so good, fresh like a cucumber. You know, if you want to feel fresh like a cucumber, you have to take them because they hydrate, they refresh, and they add volume with very few calories. One eating them feels full. So cucumber is your game. It's one of the things you have to add if you want to look and feel cool like them. Tomatoes, because of vitamin C, because of potassium, and also antioxidants like lycopene. So tomatoes are usually part of my salad, and also add the carrots because of they are rich in beta carotene, fiber, and natural sweetness. Yeah, to add to our lives. So I take those ones, and that's the reason why I'm making the choice to take those ones for dinner. So after my dinner, I plan a fast. I want to go for either a 40 or a 60-hour fast. And this is something I'm choosing to do. Because especially this month, I'll be going beyond the 36 to 40 hours of ADF or alternate day fasting. I'll be doing longer fast just this month until the 30th of August because I want to feel light on my feet faster, because I want to be walking. Because I've told you I've been living a sedentary life and I want to end it. And one of the ways I have to do it, if I have to go to walk it a bit fast, is to get a bit light faster. So that's why I am trying to drop a bit of bulk kgs the first month, so I can start now being able to walk and also do other strength training exercise that I'm not able to do because I also feel heavy, sluggish, and stiff for that matter. So that's why this month of August I'm doing that, and then I'll go to the ADF that we spoke about. So that's what I'm doing. I'm doing. So the biggest change isn't just the number on the scale. Remember that the biggest change for us is not the number on the scale. It is learning how to eat with intention. Because gentle consistency is about nourishing my body, building sustainable habits, and making small choices that add up over time. So for me and for us, gentle consistency is about nourishing our bodies. It's about building sustainable habits. So for me, for you, and for us, gentle consistency is about nourishing my body or our bodies and building sustainable habits and making small choices that add up over time. So that's the plan for gentle consistency. In terms of weight, when in January 2025, I was at my highest, right? And at the time I had 44 kilos to lose. And I've been doing things and then and making my progress, moving 5 steps forward and going back 4 or sometimes 3. But at least some gains, I've accumulated some gains. But I had 44 kgs to lose by January 2025. So when I started this channel last 2 weeks ago, I had 33 kgs to drop. So as I record this video 2 weeks later, I have 29 kgs to lose. That means in the last 2 weeks, I've dropped 4 kgs. So that's really good for me. It's slow, it's gentle, and I haven't done any prolonged fast. What I did, I had planned to do a 10-day fast, but I was like, my goodness, I don't feel it's not gentle on me, and I would start and then fail in the evening. Okay, not fail, but find it hard in the evening. So what I would do, I would take one meal and I would say like, oh, I'll try tomorrow. And I've been like that for some days, and some days I was able to do about 36 hours. Then I would eat. I would do 40 hours. I would eat, but I was not able to actually do even more than 3 days in a row. But I've been eating very well. On days on times I eat, I took junk food, even only one. I think I took mandazi. So I think eating clean and also drinking my water, and especially making healthy choices and putting in some fasting here and there, what I'm able to sustain, I've been able to drop 4 kgs. So I think we can make it as a countdown. We can even have it as a countdown. For me, I'll say 29 kgs to go. How many kgs do you have to go to reach your goal weight. Mine, as I record this video today, I am 29. I have 29 kgs to go. How many do you have? Let me know in the comment section below. Thank you so much. I'll be back very soon. You haven't told me how consistent you want my videos to be, whether every day, every other day, 3 times a week, time you're able to watch. But also, please, if you know someone who will need this type of journey, who needs this type of journey, who has been losing, gaining weight, tell them to join this gentle consistency. Let's do it together. So let's green it. Today I did this video sitting, but also the first one was the kitchen, the second one I'm sitting, but also I'm trying to get a selfie sticks that can also be taking you to my small walks as they build up to more strength in my feet, also in my body in general.